new to the channel, my name's Dino, this is my partner Adam, and our fur baby Twyla. We love travelling in our Ford Transit camper van, travelling in our Jimny and doing tent camping, and occasionally staying at an Airbnb. So if you like free camping, paid camping, camping tips and tricks, camp cooking ideas, and the good old country bakery, you've come to the right channel. So if you like what you see, press the subscribe button and come with us as we travel Australia one town at a time. Now let's get into this episode. We have just arrived to Berri, South Australia. And even though it does look like we're in Bali or something with this pool behind us, but we've just rocked up to the Big Four caravan park, and we can hear the birds in the background. We've just got here. We got here a little bit earlier than what we were meant to, and they've said we can park the van up, and we saw the pool was empty, which does not happen often, especially when school holidays have just started. And so we're going to take advantage of it. Well, I'm going to take advantage of it because Twyla's not allowed to win there, but we'll just take it in turns if Adam wants to jump in. Anyway, let's get this episode started. Okay, so this is one of two pools that are in this park. I've got a feeling this one's more so for the apartments they have here, but you know what? No one's in it, so I'm going to use it. All right, I was not expecting it to be this cold. All right, it is absolutely freezing, but I'm going to try to brave it. I'm just going to try to go in. I've put some cream on, so I'm a bit glossy. All right, here we go. Well, I did it. It is so cold. It's freezing. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy it anyway. Nah, I'm starting to get used to it now. It's like with any pool you hop into. It takes a minute. Then you get used to it. It's even better when you got the whole thing to yourself. Right, we've just come down the street to come to the information office. Unfortunately, they're closed. On Sundays, they close at 2 o'clock. But we are going to get some lunch because we are starving. And it looks like there's a cafe next door, so we're going to go check it out. You get a view of the river from your table. So they've got the breakfast menu. And then this is their lunch menu, which we're eating off this one. And this is our view. I've got a friend up there who's probably going to want to eat our food. Thank God. This doesn't just get rid of flies. I think it'll get rid of the birds as well. And yeah, so it's a view from where we're sitting. Our meals are here. I got the steak sandwich, which is huge. So big, so much food. And then Adam got a pumpkin, is it pumpkin pig? Oh, pumpkin feta. Yeah. Let's get into this. I think Twyla's going to want some. Well, the food was great, but now to run that off, we're going to have a bit of a run around with Twyla in front of the great mighty Murray River that runs straight through town. Look at the view. You've got all the houseboats on the other side. So we'll have a bit of a run around, and then we'll head off in the van and go check out what there is to see in town. Before we head back to the caravan park, there's something I had to do. And that is come see the Big Orange. I like to, be a bit excited about these things. The only thing is, it's closed. And not because it's late in the day, it's just permanently closed.
They're doing some construction in the area, don't know what.
Yeah, don't know what's going on.
You used to have a lookout. Well, you can kind of see it possibly from, there's a lookout observation
it's a bit windy
deck,
out there, so...
but we can't access it. It is fenced off, but we actually still can
I wish there was a hole in the fence.
What?
A hole in the fence.
Sure
Let's sneak in there. Right, we're going to try to sneak in. No, I'm only joking. We're just going to try to get a closer view. There it is. That is the Big Orange. Well, it's a bit sunny. Can you see it? Could be a big apple. Worst time to be coming in to get a photo with the Big Orange with the sun blaring behind it, but I'm going to get a photo anyway. Okay, we left the orange behind, and now we're coming to a restaurant that so many people have told us to come to. I'm getting Adam to Google it because I don't know nothing about it, or I've seen some photos, but hopefully by the time we park, we're just trying to find where the car park is. There's signs everywhere here. There's signs left, right, parking. Anyway, we'll get a car park, and then Adam's going to tell us where we are and what this place actually is.
So we're now at Malifaux Restaurant, which is actually it reminds me of.
Oh, can you say it properly? I know what you're going to say.
So this is Vanlife, our restaurant, and it's basically an Australian paraphernalia a restaurant. So it's just true to Aussie style, like a congregated iron, signage, stickers, anything that you think's kind of Aussie.
Aussie
themed. I'll have that here.
But it's closed.
It is closed today.
And it won't be open
the next
while
few
we're
days.
here.
It's
So
open from Thursday. I think from Thursday till Sunday it's open. It is a Sunday afternoon, but yeah, they're closed at the moment.
I am going to get out and see what I can film, just so you can see it, because definitely come here. It sounds like it's an awesome place if you're in town, but we're just going to miss it. All right, a little bit of good news. Even though they're closed, we're allowed to go in and film it so we can see what it's all about. It's pretty exciting. All right, let's go and have a look. I'm loving these cactuses. All right, so it's closed, but we're allowed to in. Let's go. Oh, it's so unique looking. Oh. Check out all this memorabilia on the wall. It is the most Aussiest place I think I've ever been to. This is crazy. And they literally just closed, so we just missed out. But in saying that, look at this. At least we got to come in. They've opened up the actual cafe part, or the restaurant, for us to come in to check it all out. And there's just so much to look at. Now this is a bar. Look at this unique looking bar. And then on here they've got look at all these bottle tops. And then over here we've got golf balls, number plates. It's all here. It's fantastic. And if you're wondering what they serve, this is the menu. You can check it out if you just want to pause and have a read. And so there's plenty here. But I've got Scott here. Now, how long have you been working here, Scott?
Probably about 8 years.
Yeah?
Yes.
And so tell us how you come to work in this amazing place.
Well, my family used to own it.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Oh, so well, we've come to the right place.
Same way.
Yes.
With my mum and stepdad, we had this for about 8 years, and now I work for new owners and that.
So how long's it been here for?
Probably over about 20
or so years?
20 or so years.
And where did the thought of this place, like, did someone collect stuff, or what's the story?
Her name was Carol, and
Yep.
her husband's name was...
Oh, we'll go with Bob.
Bob will...
Yep.
But anyway, he passed away, but they first built this. Everything here was donated, and so it was originally all
Born
here.
from that.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, what a fantastic
So,
place.
Yeah, we've got animals, and we've got all things for the kids to look at,
Yeah.
and all that. So they can also feed them and stuff like that.
I feed the animals. So there you go.
Yes.
So come down, see these guys. They do an amazing job here. And I can't wait. I'm just going to go out now and check out the animals. Right, so out the back, look, they've got a bar here. They've got outdoor seating. This is just so much fun. And they've even got a fire pit over there. And then we're going to head through to the animals. So we're heading this way. There is so much signage. You could just stand around reading all the signage all day. Look at this. We've got our first little friend here. I better not get too close. I don't know if he's friendly or not. And then check out all these animals. If you got kids, they would love it. There is a full whole farm here. We've got goats. We've got alpacas. Oh, hopefully they're alpacas. We've got miniature horses. Oh, it's coming for me. It's probably going to spit at me. We've got emus. And then this one really wants to get to me. What's this one? Another goat. Hello. So yeah, this one wants to be on TV. I think he wants to be famous. Hello, yes, you are famous. You will be famous. So yeah, so you can come down, you can feed these guys, and it's just such an awesome place to come visit. Yes, you really want to be on TV, don't you? I hope you've enjoyed the walk around. Even though we couldn't eat here, I'm sure the meals are fantastic, just like this place. And yeah, if you're in town, pop in. And don't worry, they definitely have enough toilets. So it's currently Sunday, if I haven't mentioned that already, and we just finished watching our episode, jumping on to live chat, which we have every Sunday at 5 p.m. You can actually hop on the live chat and chat along while we watch the episode. Adam and I are pretty much always on there. It's very, we've always been on there. We were just late one week, but otherwise we're always on there chatting with everyone. Got a fantastic community. Hello to all you guys that jump on live chat. And even if you don't talk, you just want to jump on there and watch the chat. I know there's a lot of people that do that. But otherwise, don't be shy. Get on there, have a chat. Anyway, Adam and I are heading out for dinner. We're heading into town. It's starting to get dark. Sunset is looking so nice going into town. Not that you can see the sign that well because it's so bright, but we're heading to the Berri Hotel for dinner. We've got plenty of accommodation here too, and they've got 2 outdoor seatings that you can take your dog to. Our meals have come out, and Adam got the grilled fish, it looks good, with veggies. And then I got, what did I get again? The noodles, the
Asian noodles?
Pad Thai noodles, looks good. I was going to get the gnocchi, but they sold out. Must have been really popular. But this looks amazing, good second choice. And we're just out in another courtyard. This is not a smoker's area, which is nice. And they just asked us to come around here because the other one is further out the back. We've got the whole place to ourselves, and Twyla's happy just over there on her blanket with her water, looking up for some food, and of course she's getting it.
Alright, just woken up for my walk, but the park is pretty quiet this morning, so I thought this is the perfect time to get around and give you a tour. So welcome to Berri Riverside Holiday Park. Let's go in and check it out. All right, let's start with the fun stuff this morning. Volleyball court, a massive size jumping pad, impressive size swimming pool. Look at it, huge. And then we've got a smaller one at the other end. All right, we have our mini golf kiosk and coffee shop, and it looks like all February they have BYO pizza night. So check this out for a pizza oven. Well, not one, but 2. They got seating. Then down here they have a fire pit. They got plenty more rocks and things you can sit around on. Tables and chairs, which are up at the moment because it's early morning. And then over here we've got the cafe, the kiosk I should say. And that's here. What's this? Rates, pricing for the mini golf, which I'll take you around to look at in a minute. And this is the menu if you want to have a look at what they do sell here. During the day, if this is open, I'll come over and show you. Now we've got the mini golf, looks pretty epic in here. Hole number 1 on the mini golf course. And this one even has a water feature. They've got a lot of different accommodation here, including these cabins right next to the pool. These are some of the powered sites they have here. Fair few trees sprinkled around, which is always nice. All right, we've got the kids' playground. This is as empty as you're ever gonna see it. A little bit too early for the kids. Fantastic indoor camp kitchen. And what I do like is they have the heating and they've got a fan for when it's hot. Also down the other end of the camp kitchen, they've got the TV and some kids' games. Don't tell Adam about this because he loves playing these games. Just outside the camp kitchen, you've got more undercover area with tables, barbecues, and you can even get yourself a treat. Have yourself a game of chess. Like I was saying before, there's plenty of different cabins around, including ones that don't look so much like cabins, but actual hotel rooms. Also, if you're traveling in a very big group or even school groups, scout groups, they do have large accommodations you can stay in. Laundry, shower and toilets, plenty more cabins and powered sites. These powered sites along here do face on to the water. Let me see if I can get a number for you. So if you want to book, so this is number 3 and 4. So I'd say it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you book one of them, you should be able to see the water. Then if you really want to live it up, they've got these fantastic apartments. Look at these. The front ones face along the water. And then this is where the pool I swam in yesterday is located at the back, which has plenty of seating around it. And then this is our powered site. Well, there you go, guys. That is a park. Now, one thing I should add also is they do have a dump point. I didn't film that, but that is here. And it definitely is a fantastic place for families to come, especially when you've got the river just there. How beautiful is that? And you can walk into town, like we did last night for dinner. It's literally a 5-minute walk, not long at all. So great place to stay. And if you've got a massive group, they are able to accommodate that. So anyway, let me leave here now. I want to go for my walk and grab myself a coffee. Like I was just saying, this is the caravan park. That's where we are. And this is the water here. There's a little bit of an inlet here because you've got the boat ramp across there. So if you brought a boat with you, you'd put it in over there. I've just seen some pelicans. I'm going to go, they're literally up in the trees. I've managed to get closer, and this one just landed. And Bob on the right, he wasn't happy with him. They've just been having words, so as you can see. Alright, well there you go. Managed to get all 6 birds in this shot. From the caravan park, there is a walk into town, and it takes you under the bridge, and there's a lot of history along the way. I've just come across the Jimmy James monument. He was a tracker, an Aboriginal tracker. He was very famous, and they've got this beautiful rock carving. Here he is, and this is him here doing what he does best, tracking. It's pretty impressive. And then even over here, on these rocks, I can see maybe it looks like bird prints, like walking hand prints. And then over here they've even got, looks like a crayfish. There you go. Come down, see that on your walk as you walk past, and say hi to him. And now I'm going to keep going up because I'm going to grab a coffee, and I hear that there's some amazing artwork along here as well. And even better, they have a plaque about Jimmy James, so you can have a read about his history if you want to pause and have a read. I'm so glad this was here because there was nothing over there explaining it. So yeah, there you go. I was just reading that about Jimmy James, and he saved so many people's lives with his tracking skills that he learned off his father. He had 3 kids, and there is a book that's been written about him. The police always called on him over the years for his special and amazing skills. Something else that looks interesting on this walk, don't quite know what it is, but there is, it looks like a pump of some sort. Let's go check out the sign. It is a pump, and it was here to help build the channel. It was steam driven. A fair bit of information there if you want to have a read. All the houseboats are lined up on the other side of the river. Definitely always wanted to hire one of these. I have to do it one day. Back where we were yesterday at River Jack's Cafe, which is right on the water. So I'm going to go in and see if they'll make me a coffee. It's a bit early, and I think they've just opened, so we'll see if they're ready to serve coffees. All right, got my coffee. Now I'm heading down to water level, which you can do. So that's the cafe up there and the information office. And I'm just walking down here to finish off my walk, which is going to take me down to the bridge. Oh, look here. It says, welcome to Berri. There we go. And here they got the different flood levels. Oh, 2016, 2010. With those kind of heights, I suppose not too much will be affected. But then it goes right up to 1956, which it looks like they've got that covered as well because it's not as high as there. But yeah, so there's been quite a few floods around here. Down to the bridge now, and they've got this path that you can walk on over these pipes. Don't ask what the pipes are for. And then you head through here under the bridge is where you'll find this art installation. Hopefully I'm right in saying this, the Dreamtime Animals. I could be wrong. There's no actual sign here, but it looks pretty cool. Hopefully you can kind of see the different animals as I move along. So there you go. And then there's, to me they look like yabbies, but they're either crayfish or yabbies. And then on this side they've got a turtle. Start heading back to Adam and Twyla so we can start this day and venture out and see what else is here. I'm just walking past the Remembrance Shrine just here. It's quite beautiful. It's got some glass panels, and this is one side of the glass, and then this is the other side. Right, I'm back. I've just made some quesadillas and coffees for us before we take off for the day. Here you go, Adam. Twyla, I think she's going to want some too, of course. We're back in town. We've come to the Scenic Lookout. It's an old water tower. I'm going to go up and take a look at the view. Quite a bit of information. So it was built in 1922. It held 50,000 gallons, and I think that's how you say it, and 110,000 it cost to turn into a lookout tower after it was used for being a water tower. All right, let's go up and see what the view is like. Twyla's walking up as well. Look at her go. What a champion. Whoa. Now we're inside the actual water, where the water's sat. We're about to head upstairs. Twyla's not too happy. Okay, so that is the view from up top of the tower. Alright, we're now headed down the shops to pick up some supplies for Twyla while we're away on the road. Alright, we're just getting a new bowl for Twyla for inside the van because she's very fussy, isn't she? Yeah. And we just tested it. Show her.
It saves.
Show her how we tested it.
Twyla, yeah.
Twyla. Oh, well, before she put her nose in it, so we're hoping it works. We'll test it tonight. How many treats have you got, Twyla? I think she's going to be happy. What'd you get her? Oh, yep.
Bully sticks, lamb crisps,
and then?
and kangaroo.
Kangaroo. Oh. Oh, no pets allowed. Twyla can't go into the camping store.
Welcome to Willabalangaloo, except for Twyla.
Okay, so where we are right now, I'm definitely not going to try to pronounce because it's a big word and there's no way I'm going to be able to pronounce it properly. So you can just try to read that yourself. Dogs aren't allowed to be here. There is some amazing cliff sides to look at. I think that's what they were referring to. There's a sign on the other side, which I'll show in a second. So Twyla and Adam in the van, and I'm going to go down and check it out. And I just see the sign saying there's caves here also, so that'll be interesting to look at. Looks like you can get your very own travel brochure, and this will have all the different tracks that you can follow. River walk, mud hut. Looks like there's a lot of tracks to do. I'm just heading out to a mud hut. Know nothing about it. Don't know what it's here and why it's here. So I'm heading out there now. And then there's another lookout. So I'm going to go look at that as well. And hopefully at some point I get to see those cliffs that I've heard about, which is these ones here. All right, so here's the mud hut. Look at that. It's even got some bottles in the wall. And a table that you can sit out and take in the view. Bring a picnic down here. And then this has some pictures of when they built the mud hut. And then just some more information about the area. All right, so I've worked out this is where I was, that's where we're parked. I've come around to the mud hut here. So now I'm about to head down and do the river walk along here. And then I might come up here and go to the tower. I'm just trying to work out where the actual cliffs are. All right, just found them. They're number 11. All right, so I'm on the right track. The views from up here are absolutely spectacular, but hopefully I'm heading in the right direction. Definitely didn't wear the right shoes for this. I'm slowly making my way down to the Murray River, and I'm loving all these native plants. All right, I've made it down along the river, and check out this tree that's kind of, I don't know if this is part of the tree or part of the root system. Look at it. It's insane. And all right, well, I think I can start to see some cliffs. Yep, look at that. See all the different colors going all the way up, all the different layers. It's amazing. It is up goes so high. It's stunning. It's pretty amazing. And then you got more, there's more coming up. So, and then I can see, I'm going to turn the camera around because I can see the lookout tower. So I don't know if you can see through there, but there's a spot where you can go up and look out over and get a good view, but not of down here. You've got to actually come down to the water to see this by the looks of it. And here we got, again, all the different flood levels here, and even on the tree there, someone started to do them. It's a tad scary walking along thinking, imagine if some of it just started falling down. And it looks like it does every so often, as you can see here. All right, looks like it's time for a photo opportunity. And just so I don't forget what it's called, they've even got a big sign down here so you can get a photo and you know where you've been. I'm loving this part here that jets out, and you can really see it on the side profile. I think I found my favorite part. Look at this, the way it goes in. Let me see if I can get around so you can actually see. Look at those beautiful colours in there. Because the sun's so bright behind it, I don't know if it's giving it justice. Right, I was just about to head up this way. It looks amazing, but it says no entry. So I think I'm going to have to get my map out. But it's a perfect spot for a photo. Yeah, it just says National Trust of South Australia, private property, no entry. I can see the tower now, so I'm going to head up that way. A little bit steep, but I'll get there. Made it to the top, and this is where you get a fantastic view looking over the mighty Murray River. Look at this. It looks absolutely spectacular. Imagine coming here on sunrise or sunset. It would be fantastic. And then this is a view of where I've just walked from. Somewhere over there is the car park with Twyla and Adam in it. I'm definitely glad I made the effort coming up the stairs to check out this view. Now also, you got to guess how long it takes your coin to hit the bottom. I'm going to give it a go, a 10-cent coin. I'm thinking it's going to take me about 20 seconds. So let's pop it in and see how long it takes for it to get down there. There's my 10-cent coin. Now let's see if I was right. Was it 20 seconds? Oh, no, 14 seconds. I didn't quite win. That was a bit of fun, but if you're scared of heights, probably wouldn't suggest it. I'm not that good with heights, but I got through it. It's just because it's so, like the legs of the tower are so thin, and it gives you that, it almost feels like you're floating over the top of the edge. Anyway, like I said, bit of fun. Definitely keep your eye out for these kind of signs, because I did see a lot of loose edges like this sign is suggesting. Now I've walked to the other side. Now the caves are meant to be about 600 metres from the car park. I don't know if that's exactly right, but I think that's what it said on the sign. And yeah, the caves are called Robbers Cave. So we'll head down and see if we can see these caves. So that's the tower all the way over there. So that's where I've walked. I've had to walk all the way around. So it's taken a minute. And 400 metres left. Oh, 40 metres left. Here we go. Let's hope I don't slip. Like I said, not in sensible shoes. Silly idea. Let's go down to the cave. And here it is. let's go and take a look. And it is clearly marked with these kind of yellow arrows. But here we go. So there's a little bit of a part in there you can crawl into if you want. Looks like there's been lots of wasp nests. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then there's footmarks going up here, so someone's walked around here. But yeah, this is, look at that. So I'm underneath it now. Let's just hope it doesn't cave in on me. So it's pretty cool. There you go. Did a lot of it. Now I better head back to Adam and Twyla. Now I've seen the cage, the cliffs, and the lookouts. Whew. 600 meters back. Okay, all that walking has got me hungry and thirsty. So we've come to Renmark, which is the next town over, which is about 15 minutes from just where we were, not even, and only 20 minutes to Berri. So we've come to a distillery. We're going to get something to eat and something to drink. So we've come to 23rd Street Distillery in Renmark. So I'm going to head in and get some menus. As you can see, there is plenty of seating inside as well as outside. I've got all the different the food, drinks and tasting boards. So we'll go outside and check them out. Okay, so this is their drinks menu. If you want to have a look, they've got cocktails. Oh, Adam, you might like a cocktail. And this is their food. They've got tapas, pizza, platters. Oh, platters sounds good. These are the tastings you can get. There's a few pages.
Starting off with the tropical gin, it's got mango, passion fruit and pineapple in it, so all natural sweetness in there. Very similar to a cordial, so it goes down really smooth as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and the mulberry gin, heaps of berries in that, so it's going to start sweet. Now it's also got pepperberry, so after you take a sip, your aftertaste in the back of your mouth there is going to be slightly spicy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice.
Alright, the Quarto juniper. Quarto is the French word for four different types of juniper in that. Juniper obviously is your main ingredient that makes gin.
I've got a few friends that would love this tasting. So you get the soda water. Is it soda water or soda?
Yeah, soda water. You can get a soda water or a tonic.
And then they give you the 3 tastings. You just fill them up to about this point. And then you have your taste. You can add fruit. They've got ice there for you. And we're going to give these a go.
To right, so we're going to go for a tropical gin first, then a mulberry, and then a Quattro Jupiter.
All right, let's go.
Am I going first?
Yeah, go for it. What do you reckon?
That's really nice. I'm sure they're all going to be nice, actually.
Mulberry next. All right, let's see what you think of that. The first one was really smooth. Now to see what Adam thinks of the second one.
It's nice as well. I prefer the tropical though.
Right, now let me have a go at this one. Oh, either one. I'm not too, I've never really been massively into gins, but yeah, no, it's not bad. They say if you're into gin, this is the one you're definitely going to like. So we're going to let Adam taste it first.
It's got citrus and anoramics.
Oh, anoramics.
Anoramics.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's definitely a gin. It's definitely that distinct flavour, but I'm preferring the first one.
Lucky last. Oh yeah, that's definitely that real gin taste. And here comes the meals. Look at this. I've gotten the fried chicken, Korean fried chicken or something. I forget. Do you remember what country it was? Anyway, it looks amazing, whatever type of chicken it is. But it is fried. And look what Adam's got. It looks so good. So it's a roasted pumpkin with slaw and
so this was a charred pumpkin with, I think it might have an orange glaze, I think.
Yeah.
And apple slaw. And I think it was a pistachio or some kind of nut
Oh, okay. Down
base,
underneath. Yeah.
I think.
Well, it looks good, whatever it is.
Yeah.
This tastes so good. It just melts in your mouth. I'm gonna have to cut this piece. It's pretty big. We brought the trusty shoe away with us, and I think Twyla's gonna get something to eat. She's loving all this green grass out here on the front lawn. Plenty of room for people to come and eat and enjoy and drink these beautiful drinks. Very interesting building as well. We're just wondering what that part of the building would have been for. But looks like it's part of the original factory, 1914. And then they've built this new part on. It's quite a large place. Twyla, what did you think of the meal? Yeah? Oh,
She enjoyed her pumpkin.
licking your chops. What did you think, Adam?
It was really good. I'd recommend it.
Yeah.
Really nice. Really, really nice.
I think the meal's definitely getting the King Dino's thumbs up because they're bloody beautiful. The only problem is I could order like 2 or 3 of them because they were so delicious.
Oh, the chicken.
I want more. All right, so they call it a still tower, and that's above. And they've got this window here so you can actually look inside. And there you go. There's the workers making all the different drinks, and this worker's going up into the glass tower. All right, we're back from being out today, and Adam, are you cooking tea tonight or am I?
I don't know.
The big cook-off.
I can do it. It's only take 5 minutes.
Yeah, we've got something. It's a quick and easy one-pot meal, and we know you guys love them. So, and we wanted something light tonight. We didn't want nothing too heavy. We've been eating so much food lately. So we'll let you know. There's the ingredients there, but we'll let you know what it is very soon. Right, I decided to come down. Adam's cooking up some food for Twyla and for her meals, and I thought I'll come chuck my feet in the pool and just have a bit of a relaxing time. Definitely not jumping in tonight, but this place closes at dusk. The sun is behind my head. It's going down slowly, so I'm just going to enjoy it while I can. Even the ducks are having an afternoon swim before the sun goes down. They love it in the pool. Before we even start, no, we're not having garnished carrots tonight for dinner. That is for Twyla. She eats carrot with a little bit of carrot with every meal, just to help her with her digestion. So it's only Adam and I having this, so we're only making enough for ourselves. We had leftover pumpkin, so there's pumpkin going into it. Got some parsley here that we had left over. Adam's obviously cutting up the mushrooms. All right, so Adam's just finished cooking Twyla's carrots, but we're going to try her with her new bowl tonight because we want one to stay in the van, but she's never eaten out of another bowl. She always eats out of this one from home, and we have to bring it with us when we're scared it's going to break one day and she won't eat again. So we're trialing this bowl with her. She did go to eat out of it at the shop with nothing in it, so we're hoping she eats her dinner out of that so it can permanently stay in the van.
Use dinner. Eat them up.
Let's see if it works.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. She's eating
No
from a new bowl.
Not phased.
No problems at all. Well, there you go. She loves it. So, Adam's done his tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. I'll go over it again. Mushrooms. Pumpkin's going in to be boiled first.
Hard boiled.
Oh, yep.
Right.
Is there any skill to that?
Oh, is that a good egg?
So we're only using 6 eggs tonight because, again, it's only Adam and I.
Is that a good egg?
Yeah, it's just had a hard life. Leave it alone. A bit of blood doesn't hurt anyone.
We don't get sick for that.
Well, we've only got 6 eggs, Adam. Come on.
No, I might just scrape off that little bit.
All right, you do that. He's so proud of himself. He got it out, and now he can move on to his second egg. Let's hope this one isn't the same. How'd you go this time, Adam?
That's good.
All good?
Might get a double yolk.
A double yolk. If you get a double yolk, I'll give you $100. Which is technically your money as well, so really it's $50. We've got our fly nets up tonight. Look at the sky. It looks beautiful from the back of our van. We've reversed the van a different way tonight. So we've got it open, watching the sun go down slowly.
What? A wet wipe.
Oh, wet wipe. What have you done?
I've got egg on the fridge.
Ah, egg on the fridge. Great. Alright, now that the pumpkin is soft, Adam's just draining the water out and they can come out of there.
Put some salt and pepper in the egg, and then I'll beat that up.
Now whip those eggs.
Just going to add some cream to it, probably a dash or so. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, yes.
How much would that be, do you reckon? How many mils is this?
About that much.
Maybe 100 mils?
Yeah. And we're using cooking cream so it won't split. This is fantastic, especially if you're making any sort of pasta dishes with cream. Definitely get this one. Recommend it. Adam's now going in with some butter in the pan and going to heat that up. In with the mushies. And in go the tomatoes.
And then once the mushrooms are just softened, I want to put the tomatoes in just so they're not as crisp from in the frittata. But now they've softened a little bit, we'll chuck the rest of those ingredients in, the pumpkin and the parsley. You can use sage as well. I'll give that a stir, and then I'm going to add the egg in.
And really, you can add whatever you want to this. It's kind of a leftover kind of dish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, what are you opening now, Adam?
I've got a bag of spinach, the 60 grams. I've used a handful of cherry tomatoes, 6 mushrooms, handful of parsley, 6 eggs.
Now just chuck all that in.
Let it wilt. So that the spinach has wilted, I'm now going to chuck the egg in, and then straight after that I'm going to put the cheese in.
What kind of cheese are you using?
Oh, you can use, well, we're using a parmesan. You could use like a pecorino, or you can use a tasty.
So nice and colourful. In goes the parmesan. Could this be our first vegetarian meal?
No, we've had vegetarian before.
Have we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have too. You can just see it through the fog. That looks pretty nice and colourful. Okay, we'll turn all that off because that is ready, and look at that. That looks fantastic. Nice, colourful. I'm ready to eat. What do you reckon?
Don't know if it's going to get out though.
Well, it seems to be coming out alright.
Oh gosh.
If we had to cut it in 4, there we go. Look at that. Perfect. Ready to eat. Mangiare. Twyla's enjoying it. What do you reckon, Adam? It turns out good.
I haven't had any yet.
And obviously, if you had a smaller pot, you could make it thicker, but then it's probably better, probably cooks better when it's thinner. So,
It cooks all the way through.
yeah. What are you giving yourself out of 10?
6.
Oh, okay. I'm going, oh, that's very modest. 6.
It's nothing really.
Nah, it's nothing.
Special.
But good for leftovers. Definitely good for leftovers. And if you really want to spice it up, you could put some chorizo in it. I reckon that would be nice. Mm-hmm. And that'll give it a bit of kick as well. Well, I was just a spectator, but I'm going to give it a 7 because I think it's a great base to start off with. You can have it like this, or like I said, you could add any other extras you want to. What a way to wake up. With daylight saving just changed, I'm getting up a bit later. It's 6:30, and every morning I've been getting up early and watching the sun rise. But I kind of missed it this morning because I'm out of whack a bit with the daylight saving side of things. But I got to see these guys again, so that's kind of cool. And there's a few up in the tree again. They're just such big birds. They're huge. There goes one of their houseboats down the stream. They don't go too fast. Bit of a relaxing experience. I still definitely want to do one of those one day. Right, got myself a coffee, been on my walk, and I'm just gonna walk back now. I'm not far, and then we're gonna probably head out of town this morning. Oh, and by the way, the coffee shop, I got it from the same place again today. I looked in town. There is another coffee shop. I found one other one. There could be more, but I found one other one, but it wasn't open as yet. So it was going to open because there was someone in there, but it wasn't open as early as what I needed it to be open. But anyway, so there is other places you can get coffees from, and the hotel does coffees as well. All right, well, I better head back to Twyla and Adam. Well, guys, that's it for this episode. If you're new to the channel, make sure you do go like and subscribe and tell your friends about us. And guys, please leave a comment down there. We answer back to everybody. So get down there if you've got any questions, we can answer them. And until next Sunday, we will see you then. Thanks, guys.